I can't even sit still. But we're in the river stand today. It's a spot that I'm 20 yards away from my boat. But it's a really good little clear section in this real thick part of the woods here. There's been a lot of deer activity in here. This is actually where that video of the 3 does walking through was at, just right here below my feet. So we're gonna sit here for a while, fight with these mosquitoes. And man, I hope one shows up fast, because I ain't gonna be able to do this for very long.
No. God damn stupid fucking fish. God. Knock my mother in the god water. Well, it's the afternoon now, guys. Oh, man. I got a new bow. That carp jumped in my boat this morning. This is my new bow. But when that carp jumped in my boat was sitting just like this, right here on the front deck. You can see where this fish hit my boat right here. And I watched my bow just come from right here on the deck and just go out the left side of the boat. That hurt. It hurt big time. Oh, you want to talk about I was mad this morning. We spent 10 or 11 hours, me, Brasson, and John. We was out there with a giant grapple hook. Had a whole bunch of ratchet straps tied together to make a grapple. And we even had, we even had snagging hooks on catfish rods. Never found it. So I had to go this afternoon, go pick up this thing. This right here, don't laugh at me, it's killer instinct. And I'm beyond nervous with this bow, because all the reviews I've seen so far, you either got a good one or a bad one. There is no in between limbs cracking and everything else. But I do have a new bow, so bow season isn't completely canceled, thank God. I learned my lesson on that one. As much as I love having a carpeted deck in this boat, I think it's gonna come out. My big lesson I've learned: if it's something valuable and it's in my boat, it's gonna have a bumper carabiner to it. So if something ever falls out of my boat again, I know it's gonna float. I can at least get it back. That was an expensive mistake.
Well, we're out here. Just dropped my windicator down there. It's a little cooler this morning, which is nice. The mosquitoes ain't nowhere near as bad. But we're gonna sit here for a while this morning. I might sit a little bit later into the day, just because it is a full moon last night. Maybe they'll move a little more during midday hours. This is my last hunt until I go back to work. Then I'll be out here for a week again.
Well, guys, been one heck of an opening weekend for us. First day, I was cameraman for my brother-in-law. We both had deer at other stands. He had a deer at his other stand, and I had a deer at the river stand, which is the stand I was just sitting in the other morning. Go sit the next morning, and I forget my bug spray. So I'm eat up with mosquitoes. I've got welts all over me from mosquitoes right now. Next morning came through. I was going to hunt. I was on time. rolling down the river nice and slow, just barely idling, and just trying to be quiet so maybe I wouldn't spook any deer. Well, lo and behold, that big old carp decided to jump my boat, and I lost my bow, so I had to go buy a new one. Then I go sit in the stand this morning, which is my last day until I go back to work, and nothing showed up this morning. Beautiful morning though, I can't complain about it. It just so happened there wasn't any deer. But I did get to see a couple eagles flying down the river, so it wasn't a complete loss. They're beautiful birds, I love them. Oh, you gotta love the life of a public land deer hunter. Man, oh man, oh man, if it ain't one thing, it's another. But you know what? That's what I was born doing, and that's what I'm always gonna do, and I love it. These 4 days, if I didn't laugh, I'd probably cry, especially over losing the bow. But it don't matter what we go through. We're going to persevere through it. We're going to keep on going. Ain't nothing keeping me out of these woods. I was raised in them, and I'll stay in them. But guys, I've got to go to work for the next 4 days. As soon as them 4 days are over, I promise you I'm going to be back with another video, and maybe this time around we'll get a deer on the ground for you. And maybe next week I won't lose another bow. That'd be great. If I didn't lose another bow next week, that's a win for me. So definitely wasn't the video these 4 days that I was planning on making for you, but it is what it is. So with that being said, guys, I love y'all. We'll see you next time right here on Cornbread Fed Outdoors. I'll catch you on the next one.